Hello and welcome. My name is Zakaria, and I am starting a new video series where I play a game and I review it. First impressions. And this week we will be playing Botany Manor. It is a free game on Epic Games this week. And I did click new game by accident when I was setting this up, but let's turn down the audio just a little. And then let's start a new game. Yes. I know nothing about this game other than it's maybe has something to do with farming, so I'm excited. Alright. Seems like we're in the greenhouse. Okay, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. It's very pretty. Kind of reminds me of like VR game graphics. Okay, let's see. What do we need to do? There's a letter. Letter from the groundskeeper. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. Okay, so the groundskeeper has lost control of things here. Got it. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today, Bennett. Bennett the groundskeeper. He better be sexy. He better be cute. Let's look at the parts file. Okay. This is for us, Arabella Green. At Botany Manor. Forgotten Flora. Herbarium by Arabella Green. Wait, okay, so I wrote this. Is this my book? Mayflower Publishing House. London. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch about a potential offer. Gotcha. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Okay. And now we can go left and right. So this is what we'll be doing, I assume. So we'll have some maps of the house, of the manor. A fresh start. Am I going to put a self-portrait here? That's cool. Forgotten Flora. Okay, so lots to do. What's the index? Bring us back to the front. I like it. Alright, let's get out of that. Anything else on the table we can interact with? No, it doesn't look like it. There's doors to go out. Anything else before I leave? No, that appears to be it. Okay, let's throw open these doors. Hello! Okay, a fresh start. Oh, we got a new plant added. Oh, the map updated. Oh. Conservatory, driveway, entrance garden, long hedgerow. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. Windmill wort, okay. Anemone februa. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperate requirements first. Okay, so I haven't filled in all the right clues for this plant. Seed packet location in the conservatory. Okay, so I guess we'll plant the seed. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Are these instructions? Potting instructions. Place pot on saucer. Add soil to pot. Plant a seed. Water the seed. I mean, that makes sense to me. Seed inventory. Okay, there's one in, so we'll scoop some soil in. We'll put the seed in, and then we'll water the seed. Cute. And now we can pick that up, and where should we put it? Just right there. Ooh, that's so cute. Okay, what's this big-ass boiler? Oop, maybe I shouldn't curse. Maybe I shouldn't curse. Okay, so it wants temperate. Is that what it said? Temperate climate? I want to grow, to filter smog, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Okay, gotcha. Requirements. Okay, so there's the boiler, but is there anything else that I can use? What's this? Oh. Oh, so we're in... Right. Industrial. Okay, so the horse bus drivers are going on strike because of the smog. We can rotate the paper. Yeah. Things are not looking good. Postcard from Marianne. Oh, I love Marianne. What does she got to say? Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory? Your friend and peer, Marianne. Girl, she's my op. Okay, so it's obviously got to be hot. Oh, and we get a clue. Okay, important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Cool. So did we get a clue? We did get a clue. Got a clue from the conservatory. And... what's this? Open the heat vent. Oh, so that's what we should do. We'll grab the plant. Put it on this saucer. And then it probably wants high temps, so... I don't know how hot it gets in Sicily. Let's... I don't know. Maybe a little... How's it looking? Does it like it? Inspect. Okay, closed up, so it didn't like that. Or maybe that's just how it is when you pick it up. Okay. Well, we'll keep looking. Ooh, it is smog. Whoa. Could I go through it? Yuck. Oh, Sicily, okay. Ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. Let's see, what are the wildflowers? It's a volcanic flower. The windmill wort is a volcanic flower, so very hot it wants it, most likely. Volcanic flowers for in Sicily would be 60 degrees Celsius, which is what we learned from Marianne. So at 60 degrees Celsius we'll set it to. We'll open the heat vent, and the windmill wort will instantly grow to full size. Oh, that's so pretty though. Oh, was that leaf gonna die? Oh, gain experience. Cute. Grows and it updates to tell you exactly what it is. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Nice. Okay, so now that we've looked at those other things, do we get clues? Yes. Let me go talk to this so it probably populates. So I didn't actually look at it. Oh, it's open. And then that completes too. Interesting, you can't click on them though, but to like look at them again. I think that's a little bit of a missed opportunity, but oh, look at how pretty it is now that all the smog has all been cleared out from this one little plant. One little plant. Cute. Okay, let's go outside. Throw these doors open. Take it in. Let's go this way. Everything's so pretty. Can we crouch at all? No. I do like to just explore maps a little redundantly sometimes, but it's important to take in everything that they give you. There's a door here. It's probably locked. Oh, well, it's not locked. I'm just gonna close that for now. Continue on. I think there's something back here maybe that we haven't looked at yet. A little bench. Let me take a sit. Ah! Oh. Ooh. I don't know why it's not, I don't know if you guys are hearing that or seeing it, but I think Epic Games is giving me achievements, and they're very loud sound notifications. So apologies if those are loud. They're loud for me too. This plant is very pretty. Paintbrush. Drawing from nature. My drawing book, it looks like. Doesn't look like we can open the book, but that's okay. So look at the plant. Not sure what kind of plant this is. It was probably on that picture. See, now this is where I really wish I could see the wildflowers clue. Just right out the... Yeah, unfortunately. So I would love to look at that photo again, but I guess I could walk all the way back. Doesn't look like we have that one just yet. Alright, let's move on. Open the door. Knock, knock. Whoa. There's a castle over there, a little turret. Maybe that's... Ooh, another one over there. Chimney, a house. Oh, peephole. Hello, neighbor. That must be the manor. Must be. Let's just double back first before we go down the driveway. See what's at the gate. From the desk of Arabella Green. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. So I put that out. I don't want to be disturbed. Makes sense. The entrance garden. Okay, I found the key to the entrance garden. Oh, well. I don't want to ring the bell. Looks like the B and the O and the some of these letters are a little... I'll ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding! Anyone gonna come? No, because it's just me. Alright, let's move on. See if we can get into the manor. Nice. Very pretty. Oh, there's a cane. Somebody's walking stick. And a note. From Clover Gardens, April 1889. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we meet next. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, all in all, other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. I'd love to have a cup of tea with Eleanor. Is this her hat? Well, why is she... Did she pass? Why is all her stuff here? Okay, let's go this way. Why not? So the orchard. We probably need a key to the orchard. Yes. Ah! Ooh, another. Okay, well, the gardens are very pretty. And I would sure hope so for it being a... Can I climb up this ladder? Cannot. Maybe can in the future. Quite beautiful. Just gonna sit on the bench and enjoy my time. So many benches. Nobody here to sit on them. But I'll sit on them all anyway. Because I'm that type of gamer. Alright, oh, I can sprint. That's very nice. I did not think I could do that. Can't jump, so... Unless I... No, can't jump. Not that I've seen. Ooh, secateurs. Alright, let's see if we can get into the manor now. Oh, look. So it looks like we'll solve another puzzle, maybe? There are some... Okay, where can we get a... Oh, another note. Let's do this. From Hopgood Household, July of 1890. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Girl, she's always in my business. Chair. Wow, that's a beautiful embroidery. I assume it's embroidery. Could be a painting. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like embroidery, but we shall see. Okay, let's take one of these out. Oh, actually, we don't need to yet. Well, let's figure out... Oh, a goose. It's a duck. It is a duck. And I can't rotate it up or down. Quack. Can I put on these boots? Cannot. Ooh. Oh. Why is there a tree in the home? That's what I'm wondering. It looks diseased, too. Well. Hopefully we'll be able to cleanse the manor of the disease. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. The kitchen. Kitchen's locked. Okay. I won't try that. Something's flashing at me over here. Just looking around before we interact. There's a staircase upstairs. Oh, all these paintings are beautiful. Okay, I'll start here. A well-lit photograph. Camera Experiment 2, December 5th of 1890. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Okay, cool. Ooh, this one's not quite right. Experiment 3. Oh, okay, so it must be May. May, not December. May 13th, 1890. So this was the day after. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredible, expensive flash powder. Huh. Oh, and this one's just out of blur completely. So this is his first experiment on the 10th of May. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry, though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Okay. Nice. Okay, so he got it, and then he... Here we go. Got some seeds. Fulguria. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth. Okay. Well, let's look for stuff on the Fulguria. I don't know if that's it. Actually, I think this was one of those flowers from the first room. Interesting. So I'll have to... Okay, let's look through this again. Maybe I can look at the... No. So I might just have to go back. Yeah, I might have to walk back, but that's okay. Oh, this is our parents. Oh, I can zoom. Looks like there's some pattern on the wood, but it might just be the stress. Interesting. Doesn't look like anything too important right now, but... Oh, well, we can just zoom anyway. I like that. Is this a a train ticket? So is this our from coming back? Must be. For a return journey, yes, okay. First class. So we got money. Of course we do. We living in this big manor. Elderly discount. Oh, I'm old. That makes sense. All my friends are old too. Chest. Here's that flower again. We'll sit on this chair. Take a look at the scenery. Oh, another note. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family, rather than their current names acquired through marriages. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Genealogist. Yeah, I think I said that right. Okay. So we had requested a full family tree. And wouldn't you know, a tree sprouted in our home. Oh, but here it is. Let's look at the family tree. Okay. So John Green and Ursula Pengilly had Richard Green, who married Mary Deal, who then had Theodore Green and Augustus Green, and Adelaide Pendleton married Augustus Green and had me and my sister Elizabeth. Okay. And Elizabeth is married to Arthur, and they have a daughter together. Okay. Oh, so I was born in 1839. What's today? Where's my... It's 1890. It's 1890. So 90 minus 35 would be 55. So I'm 55. That's not okay. Y'all were making me seem like I was damn elderly. I'm only 55 years old. They're giving me the elder discount. Well, whatever. At least I got a free train ticket. Okay, and mom, mom and dad are both dead. Damn. Mom died. Oh, damn. Mom died early. Oh my gosh, did mom die giving birth to Elizabeth? Wow. That's sad. Okay. Yeah, that's sad. Whew, well, it is what it is. We move on. Or we get through things, you know. It must have been tough on them to have a single dad. Well, I wonder if the family was... Well, maybe that's why they wanted a full family tree, is because their mom died and maybe dad wasn't too... well, we don't know how he reacted and how attentive the other side of the family was. But okay. So, and I have a niece, and she's 27. Yeah. Okay. So, 27 years old. Got a niece and some other people that are around, but I'm not too connected to. Immediate family. Okay. Got it. My mother and my father. So, these are my parents? Mom. That's sad. Let's keep looking around. Travel by train to Dartmoor all year round, home to breathtaking sights. Hound Tor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls, I'm sure she does, all on the Dartmoor line. I want to take that line. Ooh, a book. Pyrophiles. Fire has the potential to be amongst the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Oh, this is called Curiosities of the Natural World, by the way. And we're reading page 128. Okay, well, that's the first one. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Some facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells, okay. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. And then we see some pictures, I guess, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Anything else we can look at? Locked door to the painting room, and a locked door to the back terrace. Alright, let's go back to our workstation, and let's see if we can pot this seed. So we're gonna scoop this, and then... Oh, but that's Fulguria. We haven't found anything on Fulguria yet, I don't think. Oh, I still haven't gone upstairs. Let's look at the family tree. Any names? Goodfellow, 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 Pendleton, Williamson, Pendington, Green, Green, Green. Okay. Didn't quite give me the I was looking for, but let's go upstairs. Out the window, that's pretty. This game is very scenic. I do appreciate that. For a game that's all about, you know, solving puzzles and planting flowers and growing things, I do appreciate that the setting is very scenic, serene. I do wish the music transitions were a little smoother. Sometimes when you sit down, the music track will start, but then as soon as you stand up, it immediately ends. So, but, okay, we've got a lock combination. I had to try it. Because they like smoking cigarettes in London around this time, I'm sure. Is this door blocked by the tree? Okay. Let's keep looking then. I'm not sure what else there might be. The library hall. Must be something then. There's a book. Where was there also a book? Well, let's... Oh, is this... Oh, we can open this door. Into a chemistry lab? Oh, well, this seems like it would be very handy. So we have sulfur, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, sodium, titanium, zinc, and barium, and a little beaker. What can we do to... Oh, a book. Perfect. The Art of Painting. Oil and fresco. Painting room. Could it be OAF? To the library room? Got a little perspective. Peter, the horse is here. Oh. Well, what if I do that? And then what? And I mix it around? I feel like I'm playing Pop Tropica. Okay, now I feel like I'm in Traders. Let's just dispose of that. We'll keep looking around. These curtains are pretty. The Botanical Folk Tales. Ooh. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay, and that must be the fulguria. Well, we have the seed. I think we found what we need to know. Can we open this door? We sure can. Another door. Another secrets. It's very pretty in here, too. Oh, a photo. And Elizabeth. Sisters. That's Elizabeth. Ah! These achievement sounds are so loud. Okay, I got the key to the back terrace. Nice. What is this? Flash powder. 75 grams of flash powder. Chemical composition, potassium and magnesium, 2-to-1 ratio. Well, now we know how to make flash powder. A letter from Farmer Charles. Lady Arabella, oh, I'm not going to do that. I don't know. I was just trying to do like a... Anyway, these past few weeks I've been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. He's upset. Okay, well, the back room of my house flashes almost like lightning, it seems like. But really, I must just be taking photos. Is this the lamp? Must be. Flash powder. Lumen. Yep, that's the the light, the ring camera, to get the right angle. Sit down. Just drink my nice cup of tea. Ah, yes, see. Instructions. Okay. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button, connect it to the camera and the lumen. Witness a bright flash. Better results guaranteed. Okay, I'll take my spectacles, because I probably need them to read. And I'm just gonna sit in every chair that I come by. So I'm guessing the Fulguria needs to be shocked awake. So let's... There's not another door. Let's head back to over here. And I will plant the Fulguria. We'll water it. And then let's come back over here. We'll do that. We'll get the flash powder. Oh. Wait, what was it? It was magnesium and potassium. One, 2, 3. And then I'm just gonna take that, I guess, and I'll just dump it in the lumen. Good. And then I'll put that up. And then I'll get the camera ready and... Whoa! Pretty. Very pretty. The Ulix fulguris. The Fulguria only grows during thunderstorms, where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. Nice. Okay, so which one? We needed the flash powder bottle. We needed the... Didn't need that. The poster. No, I don't think we needed the poster. Photographs. I wish I could see what they were, though. Flash manual lamp. Sure, yep, we needed that. Letter from the farmer. I think we needed that. I'm just gonna throw these in, because I can't. Okay, well, it seems like that was that. Perfect. I'm gonna take it with me. I don't know what it does, though. Maybe it'll clear the tree somehow? It kind of looks like the tree in the... Just place that there. What else do I know about the Fulguria? Oh, not much, but I did get the Bacteris key, which I believe is back here. All year round, home to some breathtaking sights. Wistman's Wood, that's probably the name of something. All year round, who knows? Okay, so that's the kitchen. Let's go to the Bacteris. Pretty. I open these. Locked from the other side. Let me in! Surely I can just grab the key. Okay. Okay, so this is probably where we'll make the other flower. Let's look for the seed. Let's see if we can... Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Looking at that sandwich. Not because it looked particularly appetizing, but I just haven't eaten. Flowering Plants of Great Britain by Anne Pratt. I wish I could look at them, though. Open them up and read it. Didn't appear to be anything this way, really. There's the seed for the ash plume, yes. This is what's going to be very hot. Might be a tough case to crack. LOL. So this is my seed log, okay. Summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them at. Ash plume, Wisman's wood. There you go. Over on the line. What else did I... Cow parsley, poppy, buttercups, Wolford comb, fox. Lots of different places we found lots of different seeds. The formal garden. Look at how formal it is in there. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited... This is from Grace. A friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. The two squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels from yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Ugh. So the rich are bringing in the invasive species. What else is new? Killing the red squirrels. They don't even want to be in the... Ugh. Okay. Locked from the other side. Wow. Look at this river. Oh, we were just having... Oh, we're just cutting the vegetables. Got the garden key. Or the kitchen key. Oh, and the notes from the kitchen. Hazel Patterson. Thursday, Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Shopping list of flour, eggs, milk, leeks, potatoes, and carrots. Okay, so the staff thinks I am neglectful, and I probably am, to be honest. Anyway. So... Huh. We'll plant the seed. It seems like that didn't work, although maybe it did. Okay, what did it say? Add clue. Wow, so there's lots of clues, but... Oh, let's go to the kitchen, of course. The screen's passage. We know the pastor. Pyrophiles, yup. And the seed log, yup. Yup. So let's go read Pyrophiles again, and then we'll enter the kitchen. Tough shells. Only bloomed when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go into the kitchen and create a lot of smoke. And what is... It looks kind of deserty from their natural habitat. Yeah, it kind of looks Wistman's Wood, although it sounds very woody. Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls, Hound Tor. I'm not sure what that one is. And it's green too, so it's... Yeah, we'll see. Wow. I want this kitchen. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put the ash plume down. I'm not gonna put it down because then I'll forget where it is. A religious blessing. Okay, so we're, you know, in Britain. BBT. Those are 3 letters that are being highlighted for the lock, maybe to the library room. Blessed is this kitchen. It's just a laughter chair, maybe, but... Well, we shall see. BBT. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavor. This must be my favorite cookbook. Or my chef's favorite cookbook. Or one of their favorite cookbooks. Roasted chestnuts. Oh, well, this is probably exactly what I need to crack the egg. Or the egg seed. Simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts. They're easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with a little help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. So... Oh. Well, that worked. Okay, so I've got it cracked, so it's now a seedling. And now I need to most likely create a lot of smoke in here, and maybe in the oven with the smoker or something. Oh, look at that! The pest. Yeah, they really broke the beep out of it. Oh, so this is to Dartmoor. Okay. Society of Historians, Southwest Group. Monthly lecture open to all society members. Given by our resident natural history professor. Professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forest and woods. Okay, so yep. How early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Give me a break. Okay, so its natural habitat was green and luscious, majestic forest and woods, but we burned them all down. This is from college, many years ago. Wow. Received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs who should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Altringham. Fuck you, John. And that's all I got to say on the matter. We'll look in the pantry first before we move on. What is that noise? Sounds like rushing air or something. Is this a seal? My seal? Mysterious symbol. Oh, this is for weighing. Okay. Well, good to know. The bottle of... Well, we can't take that. Can't move it. Just examine it. But the bottle of flash powder did say something on it for how heavy it was. Ooh, a card, a Valentine's Day card. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Oh, Mr. Bennett, he was always looking out for everyone's best interest. Another duck. That's two. Ancient oaks stand tall in Wisman's wood. Okay, so they're ancient oaks that we burned down. The settlers burned down ancient. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wisman's wood. Wow. Lots of death in this game. Okay, so we got some oak logs, some maple logs, some cherry logs, and some birch logs. The smokery! Let me go grab that plant before I go much further. Where did I put it? Right there. And we'll read this first. Oh, okay. Handbook of Household Food Preservation. Home Smoking and Curing. To use the home smokery, this type of wood... Oh, the type of used... Got it. So, the type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of trees produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So, in summary, choose your wood logs with care. And we were told that were oak trees. So, yep. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna grab some oak logs. And place it on fire. And we'll smoke this out. And it blooms very prettily. Gorgeous. Lilium vivificum. The ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seeds crack open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. And we'll add add in the clues that help me determine all of this, which is everything we found. Let's keep looking, because I'm sure there's something else. Gateway delivery. There's some smoked food here. Okay, somebody's here at the gate. Shall we go? Oh, I'm coming. Who do you think it is? What did they bring us? Hello? Oh. Letter from the Ironmonger. We are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you are enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. John Babbage. Okay, thank you for the key. And then we'll go to the orchard, which I think is over here on the left. Oh, while we're out here, I did want to check this poster one more time. Because I think it has the one that Dad was taking pictures of. Yeah, I think it's a woodland flower. Maybe. A sword lily. Woodland flower. Maybe. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. But we are going to go look in the orchard. 2 new plants have been added. The pixie tears and the wolf glove. Let's keep looking around. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books. Amongst them, my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational. They all take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. Dear niece. So this is to my niece, who's 26 years old, 27 years old. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. So she has a daughter or a child, but they're not on the family tree, so maybe the family tree is just a little out of date. Okay. Treasury of nursery rhymes. The wolf glove. High on the mountaintop, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistles as they try to find their way amongst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf gloves howl, clear and proud, guiding them through the paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Okay. Okay, here's the next workbench. Cider making and apple blending. Oh, I love apple cider. Sugar, tannins, and acid values given per single apple. Okay, so depending on the apple, there's different things. Sure. Just all the different research. Apple. Ah, here are the different types of apples. Lots of different types. 12 to be exact. Here's the press for the cider, yep. Okay, well, now we know that we can make apple cider, but I don't know what we would need it for yet. A microscope slide. So we're doing slides of red campion, the foxglove. We have different structures. Ooh, and the rest of them are here. Primrose. Hyacinth. What else is here? Cradle fern, bluebell, pixie tears, iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Chloroplastis. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Okay, cool. So basically what we're seeing then is the pixie tears do not have chloroplasts, so they will need sugar in the soil. This is a mosaic of an apple tree. Looks like there's butterflies around and history of England. Okay, priest holes. B. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these are so-called priest holes. They were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought there may be undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. So a historian letter wants to invite... No, we invited a historian to the manor. He's just thanking me for... Oh, and there is a priest hole in my house. Oh, no, there isn't. We didn't find it, but we think there is. Okay. How are you getting on in your garden? So this is an advice letter. I didn't ask for advice. Well, no. Okay, our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Well, I haven't. I did it. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours truly, Charles Tucker-esque. Charles, nobody asked. And you didn't even know anyway. So, what's that about? Bean. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. Different pots. Okay, so different pots need different additives. And what kind of pots do we have available to us? Just regular. $97 grams. So I need 97 grams. I'm gonna get that somehow. Okay, well, it probably also is gonna have tannins and acid levels that it requires, so I'm just gonna leave it over here for now. Go run further into the apple orchard to the back, where I can sit. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sitting everywhere. From Builder, I received a request for repairs for the roof on your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie, the Builder. Girl, there ain't no ghosts. If it was, this would be a horror game. We got another one. Can I open this from this side? And then the painting room key. Okay, note about the stairs. In my absence, writing the... Okay. But so she wrote to the Builder, but the Builder said no. An envelope with a from Natty Golding? Who is that? To me. Dear from Natty, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been here to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. That was the Fulguria, I believe. Maybe not. Oh. Yeah, the staircase is out. It's broken. Well... Okay, so let's not worry about it. Let's see if we can just do it. Because obviously we do need to add 97 grams of sugar. So we shall try 97. Or rather, let's add a clue. Apple blending, I believe, is a clue. Cider apples, I believe, is a clue. Microscope slides, I believe, was a clue. Chloroplast books was a clue. And the pot notes were a clue. Okay, all of them are clues. Good. So, we're going to add in 97. So if we go 40, that would be 66. So is there a 31? Okay, so if we give it a knobby russet, a dabinet, and a brown snout. 1, 2, 3. Knobby russet. Dabinet. I don't think this is it. Yep. This one. And the brown snout. Alright, let's see it. That should be 97 grams of sugar. Butterflies. So pretty. The oxalis phasma. The pixie tears no longer contain yes, of course. Beautiful. Okay. Was there anything new that opens because of that? So I still haven't found the other seeds. Although I did just pick up a new key over here. I don't remember what it was for. The painting room. So let's go to the painting room. The manor. 1593, damn. It's a 300, almost 400-year-old building. Yes, this is the room, or it does appear to be the map. Upstairs. So we go upstairs, and then where the first floor. Okay, there's a staircase in the library, sure. And then, okay, so the tree is blocking off the bedroom. It appears like blocking off the bedroom. Possibly. Maybe they did renovations. Botanical painting. Research proposal on the structure of coastal plants of quaint interest. We have no plans for... They're just insulting her again. Everybody's doing it. They're just saying she's a woman. Research team. Well, we made it onto a research team, even despite everything that they said to us. And obviously we're very successful. So. Watercolor flower paintings. Need a new kitchen scale. Right. Symbology. A study where a discerning reader will history and use of folklore symbols, Star of David, sure, Judaism, Catholicism. Okay, so the Agnus Dei is the symbol in the pantry, which is Catholic. which makes sense because they are very... So, we are going to try BBT on the lock. I believe that is the next clue. Oh. Oh, well. That seems like it was the wrong idea. But you live and learn. Well, now that we know that about, let's go back to the kitchen. Wait. Why is there... BBT. BBB? No, it's not BBB. What could it be? Orangery? Where's there an orangery? Let's go to the index. 9, orangery. Oh, but that's downstairs. How do we get down there? Because the staircase is still out. Can we open... Surely we can't open this yet. Is this... Yeah, this is the formal garden. And then this was to something even different, I think. Yeah, from the other side, so probably out the formal garden. So, where in the orangery would it be? Probably downstairs? How would I get... Oh, you know what it is? It's probably one of those priest holes. Let's find the symbol. It's gotta be in here. Oh. Where else? Okay, so obviously we have to weigh something to a certain point or a certain weight so that we can get into the priest hole to go down there. So I wouldn't talk about the priest hole if it wasn't important. Oh, I didn't even see any of this. Alpine exploration. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It is advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with a good grip. Okay, so... Okay, that's probably for the next plant. But we still have to get in. Let's go back into the kitchen. Surely it's in the kitchen. It's gotta be. Nicholas Owen. Who is Nicholas Owen? Anyway, I think that's where we're going to call it for now. It was a fun game. Might continue in the off, but good work.